my mouth is big. I told you, no hoe can't ride for free, so get up out my shit.
Hey, freak hoes. Hey, yeah.
What's up, my freak hoes? What's up? Welcome back. It's Life's Lil Gems. 2025, baby. We back. You know, it's your girl KB, baby. My baby Shing Shing Sohu and Tosh CEO. We back for season 2 of Life's Little Gems right here only on the AHRRR Network. We got a lot going on tonight. It was a good weekend. Y'all gave us a lot of content to pop off. So, we gonna get right into it. Where y'all want to start? Right to the...
Well, it only makes sense
obvious.
since the town is talking about the cakewalk.
Cakewalk! Cakewalk! Somebody got 10 G's for the cakewalk!
Let's just start there. First of all, let's let everybody know what the cakewalk is.
What's that?
It was an event that was put together by a young lady in Denver. That was a twerk contest. Bought the city out. Great marketing. So, but
With a $10,000 grand prize.
Grand prize.
In these times of hate and pain.
Okay. Yeah.
We need a woman to put us in the game.
Hey.
Okay. Shout out to the 10 G's.
Yes.
Straight up.
Okay. So where do we start?
So we're gonna start it just as, you know, the like you said, the promo was good overall. Then let's just talk about the event in itself. Right?
Wait, hold on. Let's not start with the promo. Let's start with the promo though.
I was about to say,
because the promo was
tough.
magnificent. I don't want to.
The promo was tough. Listen,
the business of the show was businessing.
Let's say this. She does marketing, and she does marketing. Right?
She has a niche on that.
She did the marketing right. She did.
She puts it out. She knows how to use the positive, the haters, all the shit.
All for the good.
To gear up the noise around it.
Yeah, so good job there. Shout out there.
I heard they was talking about it nation. I heard they was talking about it in other
Yeah.
cities. Like they was ready for it in other cities.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes,
Well, I
they
do
were.
believe she does it in other cities also, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
She's good. She's
yeah,
good.
I mean,
She's good
there
at
was a
marketing
lot of
and promoting.
support. From what I saw, it was a lot of people sharing the event, promoting the event, talking about the event, and then after last night, when the event actually took place,
There's still a lot of people
looked
talking
like
about
it was
the
a lot
event.
of people there. And yeah, and today that's all we see on the timeline. We can tell we don't ever have shit to do because when there is something to do,
we gonna
talk about it for 7 business days after. So listen, the
We're not
event
ready
in
to wrap it
itself,
up.
Let me just say, like, Tasha, shall I or shall you? I mean, because you.
Let's
had a
give
lot
the
of
real
good to
disclaimer
say.
though. None of us were physically at the show.
Right? No, none of us went to the show.
So we're gonna just go with that though.
We're gonna start there because
Shout out to the
obviously,
people going live.
But I will say this: if I knew that the contestants was gonna have more belly than they booty do, and you know, if they could be tired and land on the ground and just kind of
You
shake it,
would've
I
signed
might
up
have
too?
been. You know what
You
I'm
would've
saying? I
signed
might
up
have been
too?
eligible.
Freak hoe.
You know what I'm saying? I might have
ain't
been
sounding too
eligible.
bad.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Listen.
But it was different. It was different than what I expected it to look like, but I've never been. So I don't know what I really expected. But it was different. It was different. Tasha, I wanted you to touch on your points because they were really positive.
A lot of people have never been. It's just year 2, right? So what I don't like that everybody always has something to say about how a person should do something and how things should run when sometimes they don't know what's in the background.
You don't know.
This girl took all this time to market. She took the time to get the venue, to try to set the venue up, put in a Halloween costume. Like, it was really put together in the way that she felt like it would probably be successful. Obviously, she didn't just come out and say, hey, I'm going to just throw some shit together, and if it don't work, it don't work. There are a lot of moving pieces that go into throwing a big event. And if you've never thrown a big event, or if you've never thrown an event, you don't know how much goes into that. So, like, some grace has to be given. I think that if you pay to go to an event, you have the right to offer criticism. But there's a difference between criticism and attacking. There's a difference.
And what is the fine line of what makes an event successful?
Yeah.
Because I mean, at the end of the day, like
Y'all
the
showed
event
up.
happened. You was able to get in the door if you bought a ticket. The winner was paid.
page.
Okay,
We
there
saw a
was
lot of controversy
a
about
lot
that
of
too.
amount of
If there
ass
was
shaking.
really a check, or if there's really gonna be funds paid. And
Yeah,
we see that
the
there
winner
was
got
a check
paid. There was an abundance of ass shaking, like it or not. There was an abundance of ass shaking, and everybody, from what I understand, got home safely.
Yep.
Yeah.
So what is it that takes an event that makes it successful or not? That sounds like a success to me.
Yeah. I mean, it was a twerk contest. They did what they came to do. They twerked. They competed. Somebody won.
Now again, we wasn't in the building, but I mean, of course, there's been a lot of talk. So we'll talk about some things they said was not successful. The security.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what that was about, but you know, with security, sometimes I don't know if it was because they got drunk and was looking at the ass instead of securing the
They got
ass.
sidetracked. They might have got sidetracked by the ass. You know what I'm saying? Because apparently security wasn't doing their job like they should.
Yeah, men, when y'all in the building as men and women, if you're in the building as a professional, please do your job.
If you're on the team,
if you want to come and enjoy the event, buy a ticket and come enjoy the event. If you are there, what do you say? If you're there in a domestic capacity, be doing what you're supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Serving drinks, securing asses, tightening ropes, whatever you're supposed to be doing, please be doing that.
Securing asses, securing lives.
Yep.
So that was one.
It's a lot for us to always say we don't ever have anything in the city. And people want to have a culture and all this. And the minute that you do, you get all of this hate. Now I'm going to say, the event is not an event for me. Like, it's not something that I would choose to go to.
But that's because we're a little aged out.
But I'm not against it, right?
Yeah.
Like, just because it's not for me doesn't mean that I have to be against it. I was hoping that the event would have been successful. I like the look for the town. I like the promotion.
I mean, I feel like the event was successful in its own right. Like, as far as support from the town, right? Yeah. But as far as the looks of it, the aesthetics. Amen. Now listen.
What was aesthetically unpleasing to you?
It was all aesthetically unpleasing to me, honestly. But I'm not one to body shame. Like, they were natural bodies, and I seen some bodies. Okay, I seen some bodies. I liked it. But I do feel like there was favoritism. I don't feel like it should have been organized a little better. Like we was talking, like maybe all the girls should have had a number and they should have had their own time to shine. Like 1 go, 2 go, 3 go, and then they all, you know what I'm saying? Like it should have just, that aspect of it I think was kind of all over the place. Yeah. I don't like girls sliding across the damn carpet on your knees and shit. Like
that's just part of that's what they do.
No.
Hands on your knees.
It's a different, it's the setting. You know what I mean? And then it's like, I don't know. I don't know, because the perception is that it's about women empowerment, encouraging women to embrace their bodies, go up there, show it off. So then when they're up there, and then for, you know, people to be like, oh, that was terrible, you know, that was fucking horrible, get them out of here. That
we gonna agree to this.
It's like mean.
It's an exhibition, though. It's an exhibition,
well,
right?
That's the word
if you go to it, because it's an exhibition. That's why I don't feel no way. Like they wasn't degrading the women. Well, the intent was not to degrade the women.
Right.
Because I'll tell you one thing that I ain't like is, I don't know what it was supposed to be set up as, but if we go in 10 rounds, let the motherfuckers dance 10 rounds. I don't understand why you got these girls going 87 extra rounds
20,000
to make a decision on who won and who lost.
Like, it's like, I mean,
you're not going to keep going one more round.
Prize, and you got to work for that prize, right? Nobody's going to get a handout, so you got to work for that prize. And I'm not mad at that, but it was like they kept on making them go.
Y'all kept like moving the goalposts. Y'all kept moving the carrots.
They was out of breath and they couldn't really shake
they
it like
knees is ass shit. They been scooting.
Like to me, from some of the things that I'm reading, is like because of security. This is just what I'm reading. I don't know what's there, but it seemed like because of security, the judges weren't in their proper places where they needed to be. So then it was tough for them to be able to judge, right?
Yeah, because I didn't see a judge, and I didn't watch the whole thing, but I didn't see a judge.
And then maybe some of the hosts or the audience, they was just so focused on the ass shaking eye ending that they wasn't really sticking to business about who is really winning the thing.
I think maybe the judges. I think the judges, and then I could be wrong here, but the way that it seemed set up in the clips that I saw, I feel like the judges were to maybe judge the last round. And it was the audience decision to get you to the last round. Right. But I think by the time they got to the last round, shit had been so chaotic and discombobulated. It's like,
it was just like throw it up.
Yeah.
Like, just get a check. Yeah. Get a check out.
I mean, every year people are obviously going to have, you know, gripes and something to say about the winner. But I honestly feel like it just, the girl who won did do her thing. But I think that other girl should have won.
She won last year, and I did go to. I did go last year. I was there last year,
but I think she ate her up in that last couple rounds.
And I don't know why they didn't want Miss Wildberry to win again. I don't know if it was because they didn't want her to win again. But if you the champ, let her be the champ. Just shake the champ the most. Nobody asked like harder. She should have got it again.
And it felt like,
but we wasn't in the building, so I don't know. I can't really gauge it.
You just going off a live. You don't know the energy.
I don't know.
What I was saying,
going off a live.
This is what I was saying. Everybody should have a little bit of grace, and this is what we gonna do. Like I seen her saying, like, "Hey, I'm giving up. Like things worth having ain't easy." You know what I'm saying?
You talking about the promoter?
Yeah, don't quit. Don't
quit.
Like silence the noise.
Even if we gotta tweak it a little, don't
hate. It's just that the more you do it, the better you'll get.
You learn
and
as you go,
that's the thing.
and you
like,
grow.
To have that event, she's just, you know, by the time if she gives up now, like you got to think all these other cities that have stuff. It probably wasn't perfect the first time, the second time.
Right.
Be open to the criticism. Yeah. Silence the haters and just get better.
Because the haters
every
is gonna
year.
hate.
Because guess
That's
what?
a gem, Tosh.
As soon as you tell somebody that some ass is shaking, watch.
They're showing up.
These dudes show up.
They showed up. They didn't make it to their kids back to school night. But they made it to the cakewalk.
That goddamn
and everybody was
okay.
excited to be there. They were dressed up. So that's the thing. It's like, and I do believe if she keeps doing it, she'll get better at it, and it'll cause it. You know, it'll cause the attention that's needed, and then the town could probably have something. But it's like we gotta stop being so hard. It's just like the little baby that had the. I'm sorry, he a grown man, but like he a little baby to me. But he had the car show.
I was just finna say we had some good events this year.
Had
the car show was cracking.
So negative to say. I was so sad because my car wasn't ready. But when it gets ready,
we had the car show.
But that is a good example because they always have to have something to say about anything that goes on that's big in the town.
And we so tired of hearing how it goes in Atlanta and Texas. This is not Atlanta and this is not Texas.
Right, but if
we ain't never wanted to be that. We ain't never wanted to be Compton. We ain't never wanted to be Atlanta. We ain't never wanted to be Dallas.
Yeah, but a lot of people do.
We're Denver.
And that's the problem.
We're Denver.
A lot of people don't want us to have our own identity.
And here's the thing, when we go other places, they be giving us so much respect. Like, oh, y'all from Denver? Oh, wait, y'all from Montbello? They heard about us. They know about us. Just be proud in that. Like, we don't got to try to be what they are. We're not that.
Start our own.
Make it our own. And I appreciate them for doing that.
Her, the guy who did the car show, like, give him credit for trying to have something that's ours, to make something that we can enjoy. And in both situations, it was safe. It was fun. And it looked fun. Like some of these things I can't show up to. I'm auntie now. I can't just be at everything.
We could come now. We were just in the auntie section.
Now I definitely would have rolled through with my car.
Because I would have went. Had it not have been on a Sunday, you know, I can't go out on a work night.
I might see like friends and stuff in there. I don't know. That
Chrissy was there last year. So we don't need no.
And I went by myself. I didn't even have the homies with me.
We be wherever the hell we want to be. But I
ain't gonna lie. If somebody would have said, "I'm gonna put you on the list," I would have been there.
You would have.
I'm a hater in that aspect. I ain't buying a ticket. I ain't standing in line. Put me on the list.
Tosh wouldn't have been there. Me, if you would have caught me on a good night, I might have been in that. But no, I didn't never really have no plans on going. But I am happy to see that, you know, there's a younger generation of up and coming club promoters, you know, artists, and just, you know, just people that's creating new type of things to do in the city.
And keep doing things
I love
so y'all
it.
have something to do.
I love it.
So
and just remember, the ones that's hating, the ones that hate on the car show, is still out here with a bus pass borrowing a baby mama car. Let's be clear. You ain't in the show because you can't be in the show. Like, they don't get it.
I feel like
the ones that's out here hating on the cakewalk,
I feel like,
listen, they
was
never going to do nothing.
A lot of people that went live and went to that event went just so that they could shit on the girls that signed up to dance. And I don't like that. Cool. I don't like mean girl energy, and I don't like hoe ass nigga energy. A lot of y'all niggas was in there body shaming them ladies, even though your thirsty ass couldn't wait to go and have your camera all up in the middle of the crack. Whole coochie lip just showing.
And the whole thing is,
perverts.
This is the girl that y'all mess with anyway.
Yes.
You talking all that stuff, but you know you kicking it with her. You in her inbox anyway.
That's what I don't like about that. But on the flip side, you know what I'm saying? Girls rule the world. Because that, you know what I'm saying? That was a female production. Sure. And the shit was pretty big.
I ain't seen a man out here get 10 G's for nothing.
I want to mention this. Not every opinion is just hating. Y'all got to be willing to take some constructive criticism because not everybody is ill-intended towards you. You know what I'm saying? I really just want to see my people in a better light. Honestly, I do.
You want them to have a ballet contest?
No.
But like I said, it's a difference between
pirouette. Who could do the best pirouette in 2026?
I do want to see if we're gonna have some events. I want it to be organized. I want it to look like something and not look a fucking mess. That's what I want. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. I don't condemn my people.
And
I say that all the time.
I think what we've seen in the promoters' comments is that she said she did as much as she can to try to make the event go as smooth as it can. I can say this from me having Nights at Agave, running things like you can't be all the places all the time. At once, yeah. You hire people to do certain things, and the people that you hire need to do the things that you hire them to do. Because if not, if like she on stage, how she know they letting people in to the areas they ain't supposed to be in?
And another thing, you little young codes need to learn how to control your liquor. Cause y'all was in there fighting.
No, them old ones need to learn how to control their liquor. All of them. Everyone.
Every fight that I seen happen in there was the girls. Why are y'all outside fighting? With asses out. What the hell is wrong?
Why was y'all outside fighting 15 years ago?
No, let's say something.
Talk about it.
We ain't never started no
That
fight.
was 25 years ago. I was outside whooping ass.
Talk about it.
And that's why I'm
saying
it ain't cute. Don't do it no more. No, I always finished the fight.
I never started the fight.
We never started the
fight.
I never did. But I definitely finished.
I was up for the fight.
Yeah.
Listen.
But if we would
never turned the fight down.
We ain't never turned no phase. We ain't never passed no phase.
Listen, when I'm outside, I'm too happy. I'm too happy and giggles to be worried about, even if a bitch coming at me, I might laugh at the bitch in the face because I'm a happy drunk. Mm-hmm. I'm not a mad, angry bitch out here trying to fight everybody to, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy work. That's very, very unladylike.
We all should work on that as ladies.
So for me to say that's unladylike is a lot.
Well, I want to come back to the succession of the event because I will say from year one when I was there to what I saw last night, there was major improvements on the production.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, they had a stage put up in the middle, the lights in the background. I said, we got some real nice lights. Even the flyers, like the concept, because it was around the same time. I feel like maybe I don't remember the exact date.
The ring girls, they had the girls.
They had the ring girls. They had the costumes going on. There was a costume contest also. So if you wasn't twerking, you still had an opportunity to win.
Does anybody know who won the costume contest?
But on that note, give it up to Jazzy Banks. She did walk away with the 10K.
Shout out to her.
Give it up to Jazzy.
Jiggle, jiggle. Shout out to her.
Wiggle.
Shout out to the runner-up too. What was her name? Miss Wildberry.
Miss Wildberry. She won last year.
I was liking it. She put on a show. I was like, damn, she was on the.
A lot of people said she had won this year. They was,
I think so.
People was calling for a split. I saw that. People was calling for a split. And people was like, nah, it's winner takes all. We're not doing that.
But you know what? Everybody don't get a trophy.
So, we 80s babies. We do not believe in participation
our
trophies.
Friends in the comments, because we got some people in the comments.
Hey, friends.
I do want to say hello to our lovely Kel Bell. And then, of course, Misty. We love you, Misty. My sister Kamasi in the comments. She said, not the freakos. Aaron Darian in the comments, he said, click dangerous.
You know it, dangerous.
JD said it's because they never been nowhere to see nothing. Clearly. Mm-hmm. Coco in the comments, she said ballet shoes. Hold on, what was we talking about? She was like,
because I said, what, you want to have a ballet contest next year?
Now guess what?
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
If it's a whole lot of BGM out there and they show up and really be balleting, huh?
Listen, I bust a pirouette on y'all.
That'll be tight.
Listen.
My over there on YouTube in the comments.
Hey, Shawnette.
Hey, Shawnette.
Coco.
Okay, so, shout out to the town for supporting the event. We would like to ask y'all to just give everybody grace, you know what I'm saying?
Give it grace.
For the event promoters.
Don't be so mean.
The club promoters and the club owners and stuff, they have businesses to run. They are trying to be successful in their own right. They are learning as they go. Just let's be a little patient, a little more kind to people, and not be so quick to drag them through the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then if you gonna go outside, I know them girdles was saving y'all's ass because y'all had to have it all out so the meat move. Mm-hmm. So now we see niggas need to get in there.
You gotta get the thong girdle. The thong girdle.
We gotta tighten it up. Tighten it up. Tighten it up.
The walk and do wonders. The walk and do wonders.
We gotta listen. Now I ain't want to talk. My back's still on medium, but we trying. You know what I'm saying? Tighten that motherfucker up. Listen.
Okay. Well, let's get on into it. Let's talk about this versus.
Was so tight.
First of all, if you don't think No Limit won, that's okay, but we different.
No, everybody watched the
versus. I like Cash Money. I really do. Juvie really put on for Cash Money. Juvie and BG.
He did.
But I'm sorry, No Limit won that.
It would have been a lot better outcome if Lil Wayne showed up. I think that was
for sure.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for
if they would have invited Turk. Like, why y'all got so much beef on Turk? Now, I'm not one to keep up with the stories and the gossip. So if somebody know why they got why Birdman got so much beef with Turk, put it in the comments. Because I don't understand why they doing that baby Turk like that.
Birdman is
But I think it's clear that Lil Wayne has drawn his line in the sand. Like, I'm not on with y'all.
I think he's riding with Turk. I think Lil Wayne didn't show up because they ain't fucking with Turk. From what I understood. From what I read.
And there's something there, though. There's something there. Because, you know, they all came into the game with Cash Money very young. And,
I think No Limit had an upper hand.
Master P side. Everybody from No Limit was there if they wasn't in prison.
Cash Money doesn't have a female artist. No Limit has Mia X, and that was like the secret weapon last night. I mean,
well, y'all see
for the females, give it up for the
females. Feeling some kind of way though.
I did.
I seen that, but it's like
I was
not for nothing, but like, and I like Mercedes. That song is a killer. It's a crusher. Of course, that's why they played it, right? But it's like if y'all seen what Max said, it's like she didn't write the song. Oh, Matt wrote the song.
She just sung.
And they gave it to her for her album. He was churning out albums. Every 2 weeks, he was turning out albums. He wrote the song. And they said it wasn't shade to her, but the verse, I don't know how the verses work, but he said they didn't put a contract for her.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So I don't know if it was so many people they could have, you had to pick and choose. I don't know how it worked. But they said it wasn't no shade to her, but like at the end of the day, it wasn't a necessity for her to be there for the song because she didn't write the song.
Right, that makes sense.
She sang the song that he wrote.
But then I seen her perform it. One of the club promoters brought her to his club to have her perform the night after the verse.
And he said that too. He said if she performs a song without me, I perform a song without her. Like she do her. That's just business. They good.
Okay,
they good. Okay. That's what he said. They good.
I think the verses was so dope until they let that nigga Birdman get the mic at the end. Like, why the hell do niggas?
And this the big difference for me. This the big difference between Master P and Birdman. I feel like Master P is now people can say what they want. Everybody don't love Master P, but he's like a real solid man.
Grown man.
Stand on business, be about his stuff. He's like, if you watch his little, whatever, interviews and stuff, like people say, when we was in the studio with P, he didn't allow that drinking, smoking, hoes and all that. It was business over here. Yeah. He had a system. It was a formula. Getting it. If these producers wasn't producing music fast enough, you gotta go. Yeah. You don't play that. Now, Birdman probably was a funner label. You come over here and be on dope, and we gonna get you in these devilish contracts, these Suge Knight contracts. When you're 15 years old, you're gonna do what I say. And I feel like that's why No Limit respect P more than Birdman. They respect Birdman. If you look at P's label, he made some millionaires over there. If you look at Birdman's label, aside from Wayne, he made niggas that still need to rap to make money. He ain't really put nobody on the business.
Well, ain't NBA Youngboy from?
That's new.
That's brand new. NBA Youngboy already out though. He already did.
That's how he getting his money now.
Yeah, but what about his other?
Is he though? Has he got money with Cash Money yet?
What about the brother? Like, where was the brother? Slim. What's his name? Remember?
Yes.
Is it Slim? The tall.
Oh, baby brother Slim. Yeah. See, maybe he wasn't that sort of no more either. That's what I'm saying. Everybody kind of
now with everybody. That's telling. You know what I mean? That speaks volumes.
But the songs brought back memories. Do y'all remember when? Do y'all remember when we was out when No Limit was out? Come on,
and that's how I feel like the difference. If you thought Cash Money, if you were in and out of high school between like 92 and 2000. You are with No Limit.
Yeah.
If you were in and out of high school between 2000 and later, you was probably in Cash Money.
Yeah. And Cash Money
it's like what era did you like start driving cars? Yeah, what era did you start having beats in the car? What era did you jump off the porch?
Yeah.
No Limit was our era.
Because Shannon could relate. She was slanging CDs out her backpack. You know what I'm saying? So she definitely relates to Master P.
It's the Ice Cream Man came and changed the game. I
feel like the girl who won started performing like a real twerker when she got that money. I feel like she should have did that throughout the whole contest.
You read that?
The girl that
was
that was from the last.
After she got the check, she got a little second win and start twerking. Hop up on top and start jiggy jerking. Slow down, baby.
But the verses was so like. That took me back, man.
The verses was so good.
Exactly where you was at in life when you was in that era. You know what I mean? Listening to those songs. Yeah. That, man, everybody my age, that was a win for all of us.
It was a win. And shout out to New Orleans. It was a win for their whole city.
I was singing every song loud as hell. We was over Chrissy's house pre-gaming and that, man, we had a good time.
We had a grand old time, okay? Everywhere we went after that was a good time.
It sure
We was tearing the city up.
I actually had a comedy show. Shout out to all my friends that came with me to the comedy show because if
No
they didn't
limit.
come, nobody would have been there. Amen. It was just me and them. Amen.
And
But
them
we had
jokes.
us a time. And them jokes.
And I felt like the other comedian, he felt like we were so disrespectful.
Because
and I didn't
y'all
mean no
talking.
shade.
He said, that's the worst table in here. I said, man, they don't.
We seen the show. Yeah, we seen the show.
About my friends,
But
man.
in all fairness, hey G, you probably ain't gonna see this, but if you do, in all fairness, it don't make it better. It don't make it better. But we seen the show last year. It was the same exact show last year. So it don't make it better. No disrespect. I know you like you the man in your streets.
Listen.
And you are funny as hell. We just was having our own shit going on.
I gotta work here.
Yeah.
Y'all, excuse my
Shane,
friends.
you need to tell your
We
friends to
just
have some
was-
respect.
We was pre-gaming. You know, my friends, sometimes they don't know how to act in public spaces. They just was talking during the whole comedy show. I mean,
And then he was trying to call us out. He was trying to call us out and make us part of the jokes. And we don't even give a
And
fuck.
nobody was listening.
We don't even care. Like,
They didn't even
haha.
care.
Yeah, haha.
Listen,
Back
I
to
do
what we
wanna-
talking about.
Man, I really do love
It's
my
fun.
friends
It's real.
because
It's real.
they don't never know what they walking into, but they just show up anyway for me, and I really do appreciate my friends. I love y'all so much because y'all don't always have to
Love
come,
you
but
back.
they come anyway,
You
and
trying.
I really do
You be
appreciate
trying.
that. And I think that's why people book me too because they know I'm
You gonna
gonna come
bring
with at least
entourage.
5, 6 of them, at least
Little cuties, too. You
At
got some
least
little
5,
cuties in you. You
6.
got some little cuties.
Hey,
She gonna come with a little
I'm
action.
gonna bring them on through. I'm gonna just be.
Take me through there. Take me through there.
All right, well, let's talk about the shutdown.
Oh,
Okay.
God. We got to get on to the shutdown.
So
Shut
we do
it
want
down.
to talk about
Let's
some
talk about the
grown-up stuff
shutdown.
too, because obviously we are in the middle of a government shutdown, which is pretty serious. It's affecting a lot of people in different ways. Federal workers obviously are still having to work and not get paid.
Furlough.
Or they're furloughed and not
Or
getting paid.
furloughed,
Yeah.
But the essentials are working and not getting paid.
It's not
And the
benefits.
furloughs.
I think there's
There's essentials, like, for instance, Social Security checks are still coming. So Social
right,
Security's
and
still
that's
working.
what I do want to clarify because I think
Fire.
there's some
Well, I
misunderstanding
don't know who all gets paid by the Fed, though.
what benefits are not available to you or are available to you
Talk
during the
about
government shutdown. Right now, it's only SNAP that's stopping. So if you're getting
They
Social
funded WIC.
Security, Medicaid, veterans, things like that are still in
They're
play.
coming.
It's just the SNAP that you will not be getting as of November.
And
Well, you
them
don't get the
crazy
benefit
people
of
that's-
getting your paycheck either.
not even just. I
If
don't
you
know why
ain't
I
getting
said
your
just.
paycheck,
That's crazy.
because like they said, the military's getting their
Yeah, paycheck.
paycheck. But do anybody know who's not getting a paycheck that's working?
TSA workers.
Well, I know there's furlough people that are
TSA
definitely-
workers
The furlough
are still
people, but the
having
people
to
that
work at
are
the airport
working.
and they are
They
not
said the
being
airport
paid.
workers
TSA is
are
not.
getting-
Oh,
what
that's
they
harsh.
said.
That's
Yeah.
harsh.
Can y'all imagine? It's almost been a month. Like, this is tough for, like, people that
And a
work
lot of government only get paid once a month.
once a month.
It's been 3 weeks. Well, 21
They're
days
coming up on
actually.
that.
as
They're
of
coming
today.
up on the paycheck they were supposed to get for the
Yeah.
month. So you have to think there's people that haven't had a paycheck for almost a month.
having to go to
What
food
about people
banks.
that work like that live paycheck to paycheck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How do you tell, like, especially if you're a renter, how do you tell your landlord?
How do you tell your landlord?
Because I'm a landlord.
Because what is
I don't
I'm a
know.
landlord. What is the
Yeah.
landlord supposed to do?
Yeah.
Right. No, what are y'all gonna say when your tenant tells you?
Yeah, what are we supposed to do?
Can we get a little grace?
I'll be
Hey,
like,
man, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
I have-
What are you gonna
y'all
say?
I have
The
no
tenant
grace.
says
Y'all gonna
to
see the
you,
first time I get on here and have a GoFundMe.
Like, we gonna call my mortgage company on three-way. Like, it's not me. It's not me. It's Jack. Jack on furlough. And I need y'all to work
But
with us.
honestly, everybody should be extending some grace or
Yeah.
working with you right now because they understand the circumstances.
How though?
But how do we
How though?
grace as a landlord? I still
How can I extend grace if they gonna take my house?
Because
Then neither one of us have a
you
house.
reach out to the bank and you say, you know what the fuck going on, cuz?
And what if the bank say, you know, you better have my money on the 17th or it's gonna be the fee.
What
gonna
are
be
you
the fee.
gonna do? So you're gonna kick them out now they're homeless and they're hungry?
No, I'm not
No,
saying that,
I'm
but I'm
gonna
saying
go
like
repo
the
their
shit
car and
rolls
sell it.
downhill.
I'm joking.
It rolls downhill.
That's
We
what I'm
need
saying.
solutions.
This shit is
I'm not
going to
saying
affect-
that.
It's going to affect so many people in so many different ways. And if you feel like just because you're not getting food stamps, that shit don't affect you, wrong. It's going to affect you in
Because
other
the people
ways
that is
because-
getting food stamps gonna be sitting outside that grocery store, and when you come out with your card, Spondu, Jack
Guys, we all eating tonight.
you in here with a visa? I'll
Yeah.
take that.
Yeah.
It's
Have
not
you
a joke.
ever seen somebody so desperate and hungry that they willing to do anything for a
You
little
about
bite
to.
to eat?
You about to.
You about to. So,
And that's the scariest thing because it's real life. And I know if I had a family, if I had kids at home,
mouths to feed, and
I'm
going
gonna feed them by any means necessary. And I don't know what
If you
that
see
boundary
me
would
in the
be for me
grocery
because I ain't
store
been there,
stealing,
but
then
I
whoop-de-doo.
would. Whoop-de-doo.
Whoop-de-doo.
Listen, and for those of us, who
up.
don't depend on the SNAP and who are not in that situation,
Let's help each other out.
stock your groceries up this week and stay the fuck away from the grocery store next week.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be there. It's
Again,
not for
can
you.
you still get a delivery though? Just get your groceries off the porch fast.
Okay, you better. You better.
Yes.
The delivery people will be done sent their partners over. I'm dropping off a $200 delivery. Come through.
Yeah. Let's say this though. To
World's
help out with all
crazy.
this, the Demon Group and the Gratitude Group, we are actually starting a food pantry.
Because if you
So-
want
Shout
to
out.
see a change, be a change.
Be the change.
Shout out to the Demon Group.
Shout out to the Demon and the Gratitude
Y'all see
Group.
what we do
So
here?
you
That's
can
dope.
drop your
Community.
donations off at the Keller Williams office
You
on
can
Tower
drop-
Road. What's that address, Tasha?
7001 Tower Road. Denver,
7001
Colorado.
We're taking all
Tower Road.
non-perishable items. What else y'all accepting?
Everything.
I was
Clothes.
gonna go get some bags of rice. Rice
Yeah.
always is a
Y'all
good
know
one.
beans
Canned
is always a
goods,
good one.
beans.
Yeah. We're taking whatever you can help out with. Diapers, formula. Because
The
obviously,
wig ain't cut off, bruh.
Pads,
But
listen.
not everybody
little
get wigs.
pads, a little
Oh.
tampons, you know,
But if they
women
ain't
need
been-
little
okay.
hygiene products.
Okay.
Make
Whatever
sure
we can get.
deodorant, you know.
we're even taking
That's
bags
my
of
son.
clothes. Like if you want to go through your closet and you know you have some things.
Yeah,
all of us
some
got
things
things
that
in
you
our
don't fit
closet that we're not
anymore,
wearing
yeah.
anymore. We can't fit anymore. You know that'll help some families.
Now is the time
Now's
to
the
step
time
up
that
as
we
a
stay
community
Yes.
and like really help each other out. Like
Yes.
we've previously talked about getting together and like doing a swap of clothes that we don't wear no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm skinny now. So you know what I mean?
I'm not.
I might want to.
If you're
I
16
might
and
want to
up,
link
you need
up
some
with
clothes. Holla
a
at me. I
little
got a
young
lot.
tender and swap a little. You know what I mean? You might have just had a baby and now you a little thick and now you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
We got some stuff for
Help
you.
me help you.
Yes,
But no,
yes.
I really love this. I love that y'all are doing that. And my first question was like, I love that y'all are accepting the donations, but what about those of us that are looking to come get some?
How do they get
Amen.
the
How
donations?
do we? And Tasha, what did
Yeah.
you say?
Can we get some stuff to give first?
Okay.
So
they
the
need-
the
they
first
need
part.
they need
We'll get the
product.
card. We'll get the
They
card.
need the
Then we'll get the
product.
horse.
Yeah,
Okay.
there's
Or you get the
that.
horse, then you get the card.
Yeah, so we have to get some food in, so that's what we're working on 1st. We're building the pantry up. We are
Okay.
building the mission, and
Bring the
then
food.
once we get the food in, get some donations.
And y'all know,
then
hold
we'll
on,
give the instructions.
Tia's daughters put a food pantry outside the
Oh,
Red Shield on the
yes.
east side.
Okay.
That's another
Where's
good one
that
too.
at?
I think it's. I believe. I don't know if Tia, if you
Oh,
see
and
this,
Tia
if your
and Crystal
daughters see
Holloway
this,
is in the
but
comments,
they
y'all. Put the address to
they got like
your
a food
food
pantry
pantry.
thing. It's like an outside thing. You can take it anytime, pick it up anytime. I believe it's outside the Red Shield on 34th and the east side. I don't know. They're like.
And let me say this:
I
I want to
don't
give a
know,
shout out
these
to all
side.
the people that are, actively involved. Like I have a lot of people, April, Vicky. We have a lot of people that are calling us and actually asking, we want to donate. How do we help?
That was my question too.
One of
How
my
can we
friends
help?
called and said, my son's little league team want to get involved to help the community. So I'm really proud of us.
And I do think this will be a time for people to really show how we come together.
That's right.
And that we're not animals.
Yeah.
We're not savages. We don't need to go and loot the stores and steal the stuff. We will look out for each other.
Yeah.
Just give each other some grace and be there for each other.
Yeah.
If you have something to share, share it.
Yeah.
If you need some, communicate that.
Yeah.
Don't be ashamed to communicate that you need something.
Never be too
Yeah,
embarrassed
ask for
or
help, it's
ashamed
okay.
to ask for help.
Yeah.
Listen, we all need help. I need help right now. Can a nigga help me, please?
Girl.
Yeah.
I'm just
Listen.
saying.
I don't
I-
need help with food, but I need help with some stuff.
Listen, we
We
all
can
need help
barter.
with
We all
some
need
is
a
the
little help.
point.
Listen,
We
I
all
can
need
need
help
some
with
hugs, and y'all can have some food.
What's the address again to the Keller Williams office?
7001 Tower Road. And we're taking
7001 Tower
donations
Road.
from I think we said from 3 to 5, but all week. Just let us know. Like if it's outside of the hours, like because a lot of people got to go to work. If it's outside, if you can't bring it during the hours we're doing it, call us, hit
Connect.
us up, email us.
We'll
Facebook,
figure something
whatever.
out.
We will
Tashi,
I'll come pick it up. if I
April
have to.
Denman,
Yeah.
Vicky, what's Vicky's last
Vicky
name?
Howard.
Vicky Howard, Kiana,
Candace.
yep, Kiana
Yeah.
Walker,
Candace
Candace Smith.
Yeah, we're
Smith.
all on the Demon Group
Yeah.
page or the Gratitude Group page. We will definitely help y'all help us.
And y'all know
honestly.
y'all can always contact 211 for resources. Look up churches in your county.
Denver Housing Authority, and it's not just for the county of Denver. Denver Housing Authority has some really good programs. If you are furloughed and you know that you might be late on your rent or your mortgage, give them a call because they have a lot of good programs to help. They also will help with utility assistance. Aurora Cares is a program that also will help pay your water bill. I know that
That's a
Denver
good
Housing
one.
Authority
That's a good one.
has resources to help with Denver Utilities.
And if you are a renter, please just communicate with your landlord.
Yes.
Yeah.
Give them the time, because if you can give them the time, I'm sure in this climate of the world, mortgage companies are going to work with homeowners.
Right.
But if you have to give them the communication to even know that they need to try to go and get help, because they're going to have to explain that to the mortgage company and put a case up to be able to get a forbearance or to get a halt on a payment or to put, you know what I mean? It's not just going to go away. So just communicate and let them know what you need.
It's not going to go away. That's right. Open your mouth and don't be afraid. You know, the worst thing they can say is get the fuck out.
They ain't gonna say that though.
But they're not gonna say that, right?
But when we don't, please don't feel like you need to go and make your situation worse by committing a crime.
Yeah.
And put and risk being taken away from your family because you committed a crime to get some food when there's people out here that really are able and willing to help you.
Yeah. And let me call this out.
Please.
Like Missy's in the comments, and me and Missy talked about this. She said she'll cook for her family. That's a good gesture. If you're a family and you're really struggling and you don't know how you're going to have dinner for your family, give us a call. Like, we have friends
we will
that
connect
will make spaghetti.
the neighborhood homegirls in the comments. Nikki Day,
yeah.
she's bridging the gaps between resources and community.
Yep.
It's people out here that is
Y'all
willing
trying
to
cook
help.
for a family. If you're a young mom, you know, we know how hard it is. And if you got, you know, little babies and you know, you really struggling and depending on that SNAP, reach out to one of us directly. You know, we will go above and beyond, honestly. And make sure you get taken care of, whatever you need for your babies, you know. And if I ain't got it, I'm going to call my nigga Tosh, because she got it. She got it. All right?
She ain't going to have it if everybody call her. Hold on now. Spread the grace. Spread the grace.
But no, for real. Because we've all been there before. You know what I'm saying? Everybody need help at some point. And right now really is the time for us to, like, really come together as a community and really show up and show out. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody gonna go hungry. Ain't nobody gonna be without. Fucking with us.
And don't nobody gotta throw their life away. We know people been out here working hard to get back on track. Please don't throw it away at this time, because this too shall pass.
And
this will not go on forever.
I'm gonna call this again out too, like for Shanique, neighborhood homegirl. Like really, she has so many resources. Like really reach out, because she has a lot of resources to help with as well. Like that's what she does. She's a community activist. You know, she advocates for the community. So reach out. Don't be scared. And there's a lot of things like Struggle of Love.
Struggle of Love is a good one. Amazing organization.
The McBride Impact.
The McBride Impact.
Yep.
Like we definitely.
And I'm sure there's a lot of people that are going to hit the front line. There's a lot of people that are going to hit the front line if this thing really goes bad. We have 1 week left to figure this shutdown out, and I want to get into that. Like, where do y'all think the problem lies? Do we think it's the Democrats, it's the Republicans? Do we think it's two raggedy ass wings on the same devilish bird?
Number 3.
I tried to answer.
Because what do we think it's going to take to really end this shutdown and get the money flowing back to the communities and the people that need it?
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but if I was to give my 2 cents, it's like you know, a lot of things in the economy run off the jobs report, runs off of economy spending, and so this is a way to like get rates lower, do the things, because once all of these reports come out, you have people that are furloughed, they're applying for unemployment, so that's making the unemployment rates go up. You know, you have people that don't have jobs. You have you know,
300,000 black women that have lost their jobs since
that
March.
Go into, it's almost like a economy crash, not so much though, but in some sense, and that's gonna change rates. So when you think about
getting into this recession, if
people
don't have money, they can't spend.
Correct.
If they can't spend, the economy stalls.
And then what happens?
If the economy stalls, they're gonna lower that rate.
And then who benefits?
The wealthy. The people who have money to lend benefit no matter what the rate is.
Yep.
So it's like it really gets deep. And even onto that topic, we have these local municipal elections coming up.
Correct.
No, the first week in November, there's an election in your city. Aurora, Denver, there is an election in your city. And we got to start getting educated on these small elections that lead, because next year there's a midterm election, and you have got to understand the issues. You have align yourself. Whether you align yourself Democrat, Republican, Independent, Conservative, Liberal, way right, way left, understand what you believe in and stand on that and vote for that.
Understand who you're voting for.
Because this stuff matters.
Because
if you want to talk about everybody that's about to go into the workforce that's getting laid off, you want to know what's happening to the jobs? What's happening to the jobs?
They getting sent off.
They're
to
going
other countries.
overseas.
And to AI.
But why are they going overseas?
Cheaper.
Because it's
Labor
cheaper.
costs,
It's
labor
cheaper.
costs.
So when and there's this is a big policy. We're not gonna get all deep into it, but it's like
Deep.
when you talk about like tax cut, tax the rich, tax the rich, tax the rich. Guess what? The rich are powerful. They're rich and powerful, and they're not going to lose money. So if you want to tax them higher and not give them tax incentives to employ in the United States, they're going to take the jobs to other countries where they can get it for pennies on the dollar. They're
exactly
still
what they're
going to
doing.
get paid. They're not going to take a loss. They're that powerful.
exactly
They're
what
not
they're
going to take a
doing.
loss. The middle class and the lower class take the loss because they take those jobs, the black jobs, whatever you want to call them, they take those jobs and now they're giving them to India, to Mexico. So they pushing all these people over to Mexico, but guess what? They got a job waiting for them. A job that came from here because we will not give the tax breaks and incentives back to hire in the United States.
Come on now. Come on now.
I'm not a politician, but it's like a big picture here that's happening.
And
you have to understand that.
To say this.
Pay attention to your ballot.
The local elections are just as important as your major elections
It is.
every 4 years. So we have a midterm election coming up next year. We have local elections coming up November 4th. You should have a mail-in ballot that you already received in the mail for your county. Each county's ballot may look a little different because you have different representatives running for office, right? But research, people. Look into the people that are running to represent your communities.
Don't just be filling in the bubble because somebody is
huge. Just because the name is Hassan versus Jill.
Because you seen something on the news. Like, do your research.
Don't just vote all Democrat. Don't just vote all Republican.
Okay?
Research what they stand for.
And a lot of people are doing harm to your community, and you should know and look into it, okay?
And if you don't understand, because the ballots and the booklets are not written in layman's terms.
Right.
And they know that.
Right.
They know that.
To cause
Take it
confusion.
all the way back to when black people first was getting rights to vote. What did they try to stop us on? If you couldn't read.
Yeah.
You could. So what do? They try to make it complicated. Different, but the same, still here in 2025. They try to make it so complicated to read that you don't understand what you're reading.
And just put it in
Use Google. Use ChatGPT. There's so much AI out there now.
Yeah.
Ask a fellow neighbor. Ask somebody like, I don't even understand what they're trying to say here, but help me out.
Yeah.
Everybody got that one corporate brother or sister in their family.
Let's go on and
Ask somebody.
to the comments because we got some people in the comments. It looks like my guy Armand said, get off that phone. Let me tell you something. That was my son. My son was calling, so I had to take that call. I do apologize. Cobra said, sharing and caring is a nonprofit that gives out food and help, so make sure y'all
Great resource. Thank you.
Danielle Brown, that's Chrissy's sister. She said, vote
Hey,
and do your
sister.
research. Instagram news is not
Them local
news.
elections do
I
matter.
repeat,
TikTok
Instagram
news is not news. If you only get your news from TikTok, stop it.
And your local elections are more important because who we vote into office locally is who goes and represents us at the big house. So you want to make sure that you are doing your research and ensure you're putting the right people into office to fight for the right things. Okay.
And like Nikki called out, they're due November the 4th.
November the
4th
4th
is the
you
deadline.
can drop them off before then.
If you have a mail-in ballot, you can drop it off at your libraries. Google it in your area. Google it, okay?
Yeah. Even
the measures on the ballot. If you won't understand what it says in the little blue pamphlet, Google it. It'll explain it to you in layman's terms, okay? But make sure you're informed and making an informed decision before you just go scribbling on the motherfucking paper. Okay?
For real.
Don't piss me off. Listen,
Okay.
this was a great show. We can go all night, but we not gonna hold y'all. Okay?
We missed you guys.
We
We
missed
missed
you guys.
y'all. We hope y'all like our welcome back show.
It feels so very good to be back. Is there anything else we want to touch on before we provide y'all with our closeout song? Because y'all know we always have a song to close out with the episode.
I just want to tell people,
I'm
I'm going to twerk right quick. I want to know when y'all going to have the titty walk. I can get in that. Okay?
Titty walk.
God didn't bless me with no cakes. Let's talk. Amber, let's connect. Titty walk. 2026. Auntie edition.
Little titties matter.
Okay?
Y'all are so funny. Let me
Oh,
tell
somebody
y'all.
said talk about Chauncey.
Oh, hold on. Let's talk about. Thank you, Law. Thank you, JR Law.
Bring it in.
Let's talk about Chauncey.
Oh, Miss McGraw
Chauncey
said today
innocent.
was the
I don't
last
care what
day
they
for
said he
mail-ins.
did.
Hold on, let's say that.
Wait.
Today was the last day for.
mail-ins.
So now you have to go and drop your ballot off.
Drop it off.
Don't be lazy.
Go drop it off.
Okay,
Read
about
up,
the Chauncey
fill it out,
Billups
drop it
things,
off.
That shit
Chauncey
can
ain't
shut
do it.
up.
I don't care.
We don't believe nothing that the government
And I don't
say.
appreciate the fact that it's this big mafia conspiracy, but they only putting these black NBA players on blast.
Where are the Italians? Put their face all on blast. I ain't falling for that shit.
Chauncey
Listen, I
ain't
don't
did
care about
nothing.
none of
What he
that.
say? I known him for 10 fucking years. He would never do that.
Well, let's
Chauncey
say-
didn't do
and let's
nothing. I don't
say
He's
this
care.
an
for the
honorable
people
man
that
of
are
integrity.
negative
I
in
ain't
the
going
comments.
for it. I don't believe
Like,
it.
I mean, Chauncey has done so much for the city.
It's so crazy
And
that
as
people
soon
would
as
even
they say
share that.
something,
Yeah.
y'all gonna turn on him like
He's
that?
gonna be fully
We
exonerated.
don't even have the news yet.
Let
we
the
don't
facts
have the
come out.
facts
Chauncey,
yet.
Thank
when
you.
your name is cleared, you
Jesus.
come right here on Life's Little Gems and
That's
tell
right.
and tell
Talk about
all
it.
of them to kiss your ass. Because we already
Let
know what
cheat
type
and
of timing
right
it is.
CB, KB, unite. Okay?
Yeah.
Listen,
It's a distraction.
we ride
Where
with
are
Chauncey.
the Epstein files? It is a distraction.
Where are the
We
Epstein
don't care
files?
that niggas been getting got in a little gambling circle. That's what y'all
shouldn't have
get.
First of all of gambling is a scam.
All of
There's
it.
no honest gambling.
They're gonna take
So
your
if
money.
you're gambling, why do they say the house always wins? Because it's all a setup. You
Yeah.
think
And
the
now y'all
NBA
mad.
players brought the X-ray tables and the see-through contact lenses and the
The fuck
come
is a La
on,
Costa
bro.
Nostra?
What are you
Come on.
talking
Come
about?
on.
Like,
La Costa Nostra?
But you know,
Niggas
people
don't do
be
no La
so,
Costa Nostra.
but people be
That's
so
all
happy
the
to
mob,
see
man.
somebody fail.
Yeah.
now we,
They do be. They
we're
do.
advanced.
You know
we got
what?
some mafia
That's
ties and
American
stuff, and that's
culture,
cool.
though. They
But
build
don't
you
just try
up
to make us
to
the fall
just
guys.
break you down.
Cause just a month
That's
ago he
the
was a
American.
hero.
You see, that's the
He's still a
cakewalk,
hero.
the perfect
In my eyes.
example. You
In
see
my
how they
eyes.
built it up like, oh, this is the best thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Leading up to the event, just for the event to happen, and now it's like, oh, it was. You know what I'm
Talking
saying?
about the
Everybody's
cakewalk?
shitting on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the American culture. That's what
Yeah.
Americans do.
They want to
build
make
you
Charlie
up
Kirk the
to
hero
tear
and
you
Chauncey
down.
Billups the villain. We're not having that.
Full stop. We're not having that shit.
Mm-mm.
Cut it. So
Chauncey Billups, you good? We gonna send you love and light, my brother. Prayers
Love and
to
light,
you.
my brother.
You
Keep
gonna
your
make it
head
through
up.
that.
on the
You
next
gonna
show
make it through that.
we gonna share his number
Yeah.
because Jay paid.
Yeah, you,
Yeah,
your
man.
wife, your
Hit-
family,
hit
keep
him out
y'all's
with
head
something.
up.
Hit him out
The
with
city
something.
is with y'all. We know you're going to be fully exonerated. And even if you did do a
Even
little
if-
gambling.
We don't
bruh,
give a damn. We ain't judging you, brother.
listen, I done did a little
Because
shade.
he-
I done did a little skim stam. You know, it's life.
No one's perfect.
No one's perfect.
Give
We're still
people
with you.
Grace. That's the gem of the day. Give
Nobody tells
That's
the
the
mafia
gem.
grace. Everybody is judging.
Nobody
You
tells the
cannot
mafia no.
throw rocks from a glass
Nobody
house.
tells the mafia
Nobody
no.
tells the mafia no.
Y'all don't know what they was doing to that man.
Now y'all want us to tell him no? We're not going to be the first.
They always trying to diminish a black man's character. We not going for that, man. We not that easy. I don't give a damn what they said the man did.
Didn't.
Show me the tape.
It's a white man that did 10 times worse.
10 times worse. They were the master conspirators. But they not showing them on camera. They're not showing their arrest. They're not putting their
We
mugshots
have a whole
up.
government that's protecting a whole slew of white pedophiles. And y'all worried about some niggas making some money on the card game? Please.
We came to make money on the card game.
Make
You
it
know
make
what I'm saying?
sense.
Please.
Make
We
it
ain't
make
worried
sense.
about that.
Release the
It's a
Epstein
distraction.
files.
It's a distraction.
And
Yeah,
when,
release them
he's
Epstein files.
exonerated, we gonna have a party at the new ballroom
A whole
at the
parade.
White House.
And you know what?
That's
That
what
shit's
it's
not
for.
funny. Because tearing down that White House to
That's
build
what
an
it's
old
for.
tacky ass, gold ass ball.
Hold on.
fucking
Now, we're not
trifling.
going to do that.
Nah,
Why
I
that
don't
man
like
don't
that.
deserve to renovate his house? The house been the same since 1946.
You know what? I
Why
see
he
the
don't
comment-
deserve to renovate?
That's
No.
the point.
That is the slaves' house.
Why he don't
Slaves
deserve
built
to
that house.
renovate?
That's the people's house. He don't get to just tear that
If
shit
Barack
down
would have
like
built
that.
the ballroom, you'd have felt that way?
Barack
see?
wouldn't have
Why
been
he
me
don't
started.
get... His friends is
Don't get
paying
me
for it.
started.
Why do we...
Don't
His friends are paying
Don't
for
get me
it.
But why he
started.
can't build it somewhere else? He
The
ain't-
slaves
this ain't
built
his-
that house.
He is renting.
Now, if the
Our
next
ancestors
president
built
is a
that
black
house. That's
woman,
our house.
she gonna get to enjoy that, but he's not even gonna get to have a party in it.
He's not, because I'm gonna be the first.
The
one.
next
not.
president is gonna be the one who enjoys
not.
it.
Guess where my 45th
So hopefully
birthday
he
is gonna
croaks
be
over and
at?
dies.
Are y'all coming?
Let
to my
that
party?
man renovate that old ass house.
Y'all coming to my party? That's
No.
where my 45th birthday gonna be at.
Oh, at the White House?
in
I'm
the ballroom.
coming. Hang
In
the
the ballroom.
White House black.
It'll be done in time.
It will be
that
done in
motherfucker
time.
gonna have that bitch done in 2 months.
And listen, y'all know I know how to throw a party. We about to
Listen.
turn up.
Tosh gonna be putting her own sinks in that motherfucker, putting the floors in. Like, y'all come help me. It's only 72,000 square feet. It's gonna take like 2 hours. For who?
You ain't lying. She be having some
That's
outlandish
this one.
requests.
No.
Okay,
But he
let's-
getting his friends to pay for it, so that's why I'm not mad at it because he's getting his friends to pay for it.
I'm not opposed to the new ballroom.
And it
I'm
can use a
opposed
little
to him tearing
zhuzh.
down,
Over to YouTube,
you
'cause I
know, a
haven't
piece of the
seen
White
any
House to
comments
build
on
it.
YouTube.
Just add on extra
We got a
wings.
lot
Why
of
couldn't
comments
just
on
add
YouTube.
on?
Hold on.
Why do it need
If
to
I
be
was up
bigger?
No, why does it need to be tore down?
You renovated your
Yeah,
house.
just
You
doing it.
renovated
That's
your
not
house.
his house. He renting. He's renting.
Facts. How many renters in the
Okay,
comments
guess
gonna
what?
put some stuff
Hold
in
on,
their house?
Guess what? Your tenant is gonna break your shit down and
Did.
build what
Already
they want.
did.
And did. Already
Was
did.
you happy about
I'm
that?
waiting on the paint to come in right now. I need a paint match.
Oh my Lord Jesus.
If my renter was couldn't renovate the whole house, I'll let him renovate the whole thing.
Now, if
Fix
he
it
made
up, make
better-
it shiny.
You ain't lying, me too.
Thank you.
My
You got a
tenant-
renovation
my
off your
tenant
tenant.
don't go-
It was a different way, but you got a renovation off your tenant.
Exactly. Miss McGraw said he is not the owner of the house.
He's definitely not the owner. He is the, just
Matt
the
said he want
current
to have the
resident.
next cakewalk at the White House.
Look at Matt. That's
Matt, now you
We gonna
forward
get some
thinking,
use out
my
of this
boy.
ballroom. We gonna get some use out of this
that's the
ballroom.
event right
Yeah,
there
that
at
is.
the
I
White
would
House.
like that. Yeah.
Hey,
Matt,
that's a
did
good
you-
thing for the next year. I'm gonna wear one of them curly white wigs. Let me be a judge. I'm gonna wear one of them old wigs they used to wear back in the day.
Okay, well, I think we got to end it up. We've been here long enough, taking up the peak
Has
time.
it been enough time? I
Not
think we
really.
got 5
So
more
y'all
minutes.
got more
never
time
enough.
to hang out with us. We've been
It's
gone for so
never
long.
enough.
We back, baby. Hey,
Oh,
listen,
thoughts and
next
prayers.
week.
Hold on, somebody said something.
Oh,
So-
Jamaica. JR Law is dropping the gems in
Yeah,
here.
you gotta come on the
Thank
show.
you,
Come on.
Lynn.
Oh man, Tasha's siblings.
Because
Tasha got
listen,
twins.
her
Look at
sisters
that.
are stuck in Jamaica right
My
now.
sisters are stuck in
We were
Jamaica.
all gonna go.
Man, let's
We
say
didn't
let's
go
say
yet.
a good prayer for them. While we have all these eyes on us.
Helicopter.
Go get my
Can I
sister.
Can we get together
Let's
in prayer?
celebrate for them. Tash, come on, man.
Come on, Tash.
Let's get the twins back safe.
Tash, we got pray.
Send healing energy. Pray that your sisters come back.
Listen,
Hurry up now while we
Heavenly
got all these
Father,
eyes.
we want to put our hands over Jamaica, the whole island, all the
Amen.
islands.
Yes.
Please protect our brothers and sisters out
Yes,
there.
Lord.
If you could circle in on the twins, please try to help them get up out of there.
Totally.
But for our
Yes.
brothers and sisters that's there riding out the storm, please protect them, their lives, their businesses, their families. And whatever we need to rebuild, please give us the grace, the strength, and the money
And the
to
resources.
rebuild it better than ever.
Yes.
That's right.
God bless Jamaica.
God bless Jamaica and God bless the
Amen.
twins.
Amen.
God bless the twins. I heard they was doing evacuations. Are they not getting them out for mandatory evacuations?
Ain't no
They
evacuation.
can't go nowhere.
But what?
They're
Because
stuck.
I saw on the news they were doing mandatory evacuation.
No.
What does that mean? It's
So
an
look,
island.
the
How do we
twins-
get out?
The twins are supposed to leave today. The hurricane ain't
The
coming
airport
until
shut down.
tomorrow.
Ain't no flights
But they
going
canceled the
They
flights.
canceled the flights.
But so why are they saying it's mandatory evacuations? It's just from the coast to come inland?
No, because they
What
on
are
the
they-
coast
I don't
and they
understand
not even,
it.
They're not even taking them from there. They are at their resort and they telling them, hey, go to your
Ride
room
it out.
at 8 o'clock. They have a lockdown. Now you know they was getting their last
But it was
little
today,
bit of,
though.
They
It
was
was
You
doing-
got to.
they
I
was
be
getting
getting
their
my.
last little bit of
First of
hours.
all,
I
bring
called
me
them. I
all
said-
the snacks
I
and all
said,
the
sisters,
bottles.
are y'all okay? They said we at the hot tub. We got 1 hour before lockdown.
God bless the twins. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Make sure y'all make it back for the next birthday.
Yeah,
No, for
sure.
real, man.
Okay?
I think it was supposed to hit today, so we should know something tomorrow, like how bad it was.
Category
You know what I'm
5.
saying? Yeah.
I'm so afraid. That is so scary. You know, we was
really
just in
is.
Jamaica in September, and it was such a beautiful time and so many amazing people. I just hate to think how, like, you know, because, you know, we go to the resort and, like, they like, y'all like us.
Yeah,
They catch
do.
it. They catch it when you, like, they know, like, y'all like us.
Yeah.
Right.
So we kicking it. They talking about, like, how there was a storm one time, and they, like, cut the roads off. The roads was all cut off to get in and out of where, like, you know, tourism happens and where they live and stuff. And they was saying, like, because the resorts is here, they was trying to get all the workers past the blockade because the resorts needed them to come and work. And they're like, shit, we getting a little couple days off. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got all the rum, we got all the party, we over here. We ain't got no electricity, but everybody's bringing their resources together to party and, like, look out for each other.
Yeah.
But shit, like, then the workers, the resorts is calling, like, we have private vehicles coming for y'all because they need them to come and work the resorts. Greed, capitalism,
Yeah.
the same shit that
Yeah.
happens.
Yeah.
But anyways, it just makes me think back to those people of, like, they're probably going to be without power. They're probably going to be, even if they,
Tons
not
of-
even if
tons of
they're going to
resources.
survive the
man.
storm, but
It's
they're going
so
to be
scary.
without a lot of stuff for a lot of time.
For a
They're gonna
long
have to
time,
rebuild.
yeah.
Rebuild.
rebuilding
And it's
is
an
not
island. They don't
easy.
have like 100 Home Depots.
Yeah.
That all that stuff has to come in. It has to be shipped in.
Yeah.
If all the crops go, if all the grocery stores get blown away, they have to wait until a ship can come in with food. And then if it washes roads away, they have to be able to get the food to the islands.
Yeah.
It's like,
serious.
it's so crazy when you really break it down and think about what they're about to go through if this gets bad.
Yeah.
So,
and you know, hurricanes can always take a shift.
They can take a shift. So
I pray it does. I pray it does.
Move on around. Move on around.
We praying that it
listen, look at Mama talking about, tell the yellow man go get my babies. Swear, Mama, we gonna get the babies in the comments.
We were asking, where is Tia's daughter's
where's the
food pantry?
The food pantry out by the Red Shield. What's the cross street?
Drop that in the comments.
Yeah.
And again, Keller Williams at 7001 Tower Road. Taking all non-perishable donations, hygiene products, whatever your heart desires that you can obviously give.
And anybody that's on, just start dropping resources.
If you know resources, put them in the comments. Y'all be able to watch this back. Please drop all the resources you know in the comments. As they come up, if they're new, share them. Right? And again, by people, please don't do nothing stupid.
Don't.
We are here. We want to help. The resources will be there. You don't have to risk your life and your freedom to do something stupid to feed your kids. We're going to make a way to feed them babies.
We're all going to come together.
The good people of this world are going to come together.
That's right.
We will overtake the evil.
Yeah.
McBride Impact and Struggle of Love Foundation are all helping families in need. So make sure if you're not following them, reach out, follow them. Reach out to us if you don't feel comfortable reaching out to one of these.
The neighborhood homegirl, Nikki Day. She's always bridging communities and resources.
Absolutely. Red Shield Food Pantry sits right in the front of the building.
See? Boom. I know. What's the cross street, though? It's not 34th.
It's in front of which building?
The Red Shield. The Red Shield.
In front of the Red Shield building. Where, though?
On the east side.
It's on the east side.
On the east side.
Okay. Dude, I did my whole community service. I can't think of the cross streets. No.
Red Shield on the east side. Google it.
It's just, Google it. You'll find it.
Google it. Thank y'all so much for tapping in. And as always,
this is just the beginning.
This is just episode 1. Hold on. We got a special episode next week because it's a Players Holiday.
It's Chrissy's birthday next week.
We're going to have a live studio audience.
Yeah,
so if you love a real player and you want to come be in the studio audience, holla at us. Because it's going to be real in the field, Holyfield. And that's the only birthday celebration, so don't ask me what I'm doing. I ain't doing nothing but working right here on our network. Yeah. Scorpio season. We're going to do it real big and real live.
This is the invitation. If you're watching this show back or if you even in the live, this is the
invitation. Don't say you didn't get it.
That's where we at next Monday because we celebrating Chrissy's birthday. Y'all know what type of time and love.
Bring some money and pin it on my titty wall.
Drop all your resources. If you're catching this on the back end, still feel free to drop your resources. People always tap in a little late, and that will be beneficial to them. Like we always do about this time, shout out to the AHRRR Network. Shout out to Damo and the ladies behind the camera.
And making it do what it do, baby. The studio is so upgraded. That's why I want y'all to really come next week, too. The studio is hella upgraded. We got our whole real thing. We like Channel 9. We like Action Live Channel 9.
Yeah, this a real podcast.
It's real.
My little handy dandy.
Handy dandy.
Cheers, ladies. Good show. Hey, free cool. Free cool. Hold up.
I ain't niggas like a bounce, daddy.
Hey.
That you ain't got enough to even touch me. It's for your motherfucking friends. I wanna be ballers.
The things are be it.
Shout out to Pig. But you the freaky one, tongue licking on my pocket stick to a stick.